Hi everyone. First of all, it's my pleasure to be here today. So I'm Mariam, representing Superyacht. We were working to make everyone part of the crypto world. So today I will explain how the business, how the blockchain technologies is transferring the business handle that transaction, which is becoming more secure, safer, and faster. So we're living in very exciting time, right? Where we pay, get paid, and also the doing business, it's rapidly changing, I think so. Well, the crypto payments and the blockchain transactions is at the heart of these changes. Well, let's dive in and explore how the business can tap into this innovation. But starts from the basics. Well, what is the definition of the crypto payments? So in easy way me to explain, it's the digital transaction which is made by the cryptocurrencies like the Bitcoin, Ethereum, even those stable coin which is the USDT Tether. Instead of the traditional money which is euro, maybe dollar, it can be the Turkish lira as well. All that transactions is processed by the blockchain network, which is the behind of the most of the cryptocurrencies. Well, what is you should have the question, what is that blockchain network, right? The blockchain network is decentralized, the public ledger, which all the transaction is validated from these public ledger. The way it's visible to all of you. Once it will be validated, no one can imitable that transaction. This kind of the peace of the mind, so we are just providing so that transaction more secure. For example, no one can manipulate to these transactions, right? Can we go to the next slide? So, why should Sorry. Can you hear me? Yeah. Why should business care about the crypto transactions and the payments? So, in daily basis, as we are just doing the business, we are just facing a lot of issues with the traditional methods of the transactions, right? And what's the benefits of these payments? So, I have some notes here. For example, the security, fast transactions, cost-effective, and global accessibility. Let's just explain what I mean in the security. This is one of the biggest selling point of the crypto payments. As I already mentioned, because of that, it's the decentralized ledger, and every transaction, once it will be validated on the blockchain system, so it's reduced, it cannot be imitable, and it reduced the effects of the fraud and the chargebacks. What about the fast transactions? Once we are just dealing with the international transactions, the bank systems takes like the 10 days or more than 10 days you to just get these payments from your international customers. So the crypto makes the easier process, so it takes even the less than 1 minute you to get the transactions. Once you will validate that transaction, straight away the money is in your pocket. Well, what about the cost effective? We know that, as we are just doing the business here, everyone, so we know that the banks charge more than from 3 to 5% of these transactions. Well, when we are just dealing with the internet, yeah. Sorry. Well, yeah, once we are just dealing with the international customers, so it's that commission fees is the highest, like more than the 5%. So in the crypto, so we have the different commission fees, it's even the less than 1% per transactions. So once you will just get transaction in the fastest way and also with the low cost, so you will have the guarantee that your revenue will be boosted. And what about the global accessibility? Because of that, yeah, the world is becoming more interconnected, right? So once we have the business, we want to expand. For the expand, we need to get the internet. We need to just get the international payments from the international customers. That's why. So the crypto is the borderless. So it does not matter where you're located, where you're based, and where is your payer. So you can just give them the same experience like the local customers. In 1 minute's time, by just scanning the QR, you're just getting that transaction. Well, what is the impact across the industries, and how is the adoption with the cryptocurrency? The numbers are talking themselves. For example, in 2023, so in worldwide, so we had 420 million of the people who was preferring to use the cryptocurrencies. And these numbers is expected to grow rapidly. So let's just discuss the case studies, what we have. For example, e-commerce is the great example of this. One of the biggest, largest online retailer, which is the Overstock, was reporting 10% increase in the sales once they accept the Bitcoin transactions. So, what about the gaming? So, I think the gamers found the new way them to just pay, the new payment solution. Almost 35% of the gamers are using the crypto payments, cryptocurrencies like the Bitcoin, Ethereum, even the stablecoin transaction, them to buy some items in their games. And the luxury goods, it's very interesting. So the places like the Miami, Dubai, so the accommodation cost is worth like the $1 billion, maybe some millions. So, and these people are preferring to pay this transaction, big volume of the transaction with the cryptocurrency. And the market grows what we have. So the crypto payments was projected from 5 billion in 2021 to 30,000 billion in by the end of the 2026. Well, so we just found out that today we are facing some of the problems with the international transactions. It's not safe. Also, it has the high cost and etc. and etc. Right now, I will just tell you how our company CityPay.io fits all these demands. So we are crypto ecosystem in CIS region and the Turkey, and we enable the businesses them to get the crypto payments from their customers. For example, for the merchants that we are accepting small retail transaction and enable the cross-border payments with the digital currencies. And for individuals, so we have micro payments for everyday life and also the fastest P2P cross-border transactions. Well, our current solution is that the customer pays in different cryptocurrency just by scanning the QR. The CityPay process all these transactions. We're just taking 1% of the fee of that transaction. So the benefits is that no credit card, no exchange, no rolling reserves, and the business receives crypto, the exact price of the product in the local fiat currency. The benefits for the merchant is the real time, no delay, and 99% of these transactions. Well, please, next one. Okay. How is our money flow? Because of that, we are offering the businesses in the different industries, the different payment channels. So it can be the post-device e-commerce. For the luxury goods, that can be one-time payments, which is the email order. So CityPay, by the CityPay payment system, end user make crypto payments. So CityPay receives the crypto, exchange crypto to the fiat currency straight away. So we're sending that fiat currency straight away to the PSPs, which is the payment service providers and the banks. Once they will receive the local fiat currency, so they are just making the settlements straight away to the banks, and they are sending fiat currency, the same value of the fiat currency straight away to the merchants as well. So this is the flow. Because of that, we have the QR payments. Once you will just input the product's price, so you can just prefer the preferred cryptocurrency, select the preferred cryptocurrency. So after all, we are just generating the QR, and by just scanning, as I already mentioned, so you are just receiving the transaction that is successfully done. Please, next. So because of that, We are based in Georgia. We are operating, but we are expanding also to the CIS region, as I already mentioned. So Georgia is our headquarters. So if you have not ever been to the Georgia and you want to have the fully crypto experience, so I'm gonna host you guys. You can just come. So everywhere, starting from the daily using stuffs, like from the market to the luxury goods, for example, cars, apartments you can buy with the cryptocurrency, with a different cryptocurrency. What about the Turkey? Because of that, in Turkey, there's kind of the regulation. It's restricted to use the cryptocurrency as a daily purchase. So we have only launched our e-wallet service where we are enable the individuals them to receive, send, and swap the cryptocurrency from crypto to crypto. What about the Azerbaijan and Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan? So we have established agreement with one of the biggest banks and the post-vendor companies like the Octobank, Ashburn, and in their payment system, beside of the traditional Visa, MasterCard, they will be integrated also our payment channel as well. As we are just expanding on the CIS region, the next step will be the LATAM and Africa as well. Well, in conclusion, I can say that the future is the crypto, and we are ready for that. Besides of that, in Turkey right now, there is kind of regulation landscape, and we are not able to just serve our services. Our vision is the following, so we are ready to enable that seamless crypto payments, the transactions, as soon as the regulation permit us. So thank you. So if you have any questions, I hope so that information will be insightful for you. So if you have any questions, so I will be right there in the networking area. So we can have a little chat there.